right back. Hello, Full Sail World. Full Sail World, how y'all doing, man? This your boy Ronnie Rivers checking in, letting y'all know that I've got a story to tell y'all as y'all being my heroes of the hound. This is this is my story in a short form right here, man. I grew up in a small town in Cleveland, Ohio. You know what I'm saying? It was basically just hard for me growing up. You know what I'm saying? It was because Cleveland was always rough city always. But Ohio is better. Ohio as a whole is soldiers. You know what I'm saying? LeBron's from here for God's sake. Speaking of LeBron, he's not gonna be a part of my presentation, but I did just not to mention. Check out. I'm gonna put up a video of what I did about 7 years ago with a LeBron video. You know what I'm saying? I got generated 57,614 views off of it 7 years ago, and it was the epitome of excellence to me. You know what I'm saying? Because that was going to define my career at the end of the day. Because I was lined up for performances and stuff. But this is the land of LeBron. So yeah, to get into my project, I got in the studio with a prolific artist. You know what I'm saying? His name was Avant. Man, I got pictures in his slideshow. You know what I'm saying? But for you to realize that I'm trying to get these labels, these recording artists, it's like a resume that I put together because I just graduated. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get on the right pathway to open up my own label, but it starts from the beginning. You never have a platform unless you have a beginning. You know what I'm saying? And my beginning is beginning to make beats, music, whatever it takes to make the sacrifice to be music's finest one day. And Pro Tools will help me handle that. You know what I'm saying? The big studios and everything like that help me out with that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a industry filled world that people would love, man. Music motivates, music moves, music exhilarates your mind. It's the centerfold of our lives. Money makes the world go round, but music makes you move. What I want to tell you another thing is I did a song for a guy named Pooh Gutter in Cleveland, Ohio, man. I'm sorry that he couldn't be included in the slideshow, but if you know a famous song called Police by Machine Gun Kelly, Pooh Gutter is featured on that, and it's a little small street up there in Cleveland, Ohio that we did it on called Trafalgar. The house no longer exists, but Pooh Gutter was a part of that situation, and Machine Gun Kelly was featured on this record. Never got a chance to meet Machine Gun Kelly, but the guy is awesome. He's an awesome guy, man. Rapper, everything, man. What I want to learn from these record labels and the recording industry is that I want to transform from Pro Tools to the professional. When it comes to my audio production, and if I have to, mix and master somebody else's songs, I want to learn from the professional himself that makes a certain amount, and can teach me the ins and outs of this game, and Pro Tools is the centerfold of that right there, and I want y'all to know one last thing, man. Mike, this is my presentation about these artists like Bruno Mars, Chris Brown, Lil Wayne, Avant. Shout out to you for the song we did. Thought you were my star. Still remember that headline right there. But what else I got? I'm marveling over y'all, my heroes. You know what I'm saying? As the student, the classmates, they helped me guide me to where this graduation ceremony lead me to the recording industry. So at the end of the day, man, take a look at I hope y'all enjoyed my presentation, my story from Ronnie Rivers himself. All right, peace.